What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we just got a surprise data download. I guess technically Team Dokkaner, tweeted about this about a day or so ago, but like it kind of flew under the radar for most people. I think Truth made a video on it, but it was just like something about Peppy Gals getting awakenings or something, but we didn't really know when, and we're just like, oh, okay. I mean, it's definitely a filler banner, but you know what's gonna happen. So that data download literally just dropped about an hour ago. I just posted the translations to Twitter, and now I'm gonna pull them up in front of me and make a video for you guys, for those who want to, I guess, discuss these things, because some of them are. These cards are pretty busted, to be honest, especially under most of them being under the Peppy Gals category. So let's get into all the translations real quick, and kind of this should you summon, because I can guarantee you there are going to be discount summons for this type of banner. Generally, they've always had, like you get the first 3 multis for 30 stones or something like that. So it's definitely something, but at the same time, don't chase these units if you don't have them. Like, for example, I don't have Int Ribrianne. So we'll get into that stuff in a little bit. But anyway, so let's start translating all this stuff right now as I pull up my word page reel here, because I typed it out in like 10 minutes, hopefully. So, yeah, Gresh, if you're watching this, man, if I made any mistakes, let me know, or I'll be posting them on the side if I made any mistakes. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So, first off, Int Ribrianne, she's getting a Dokkan Awakening, and she gets a transformation real quick, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, leader skill, Peppy Gals, Ki +3, stats up 120%. So close to getting up to that 150%, so, but hey, at least 120% is a very, very nice boost right there, okay? Passive skill, the power of love explodes onto the battlefield. When I first saw this, I was like, what the heck is this a passive skill supposed to be? And then I found out what's going to happen with the transformation, so we'll get into that in a second there. Super attack, supreme damage, and seals the enemy. Okay, pretty simple stuff right there. Category, survival tournament, transforming boost, and then the Peppy Gals. I simply use transformation boost name because even though it's kind of a weird translation, it's what global goes by, so I think a lot of you guys will know it by that. So basically, STR booze category, okay, in terms of what she's on, okay? Transformation. She transforms the moment she comes onto the field. If you have her on first rotation, boom, transformation. You have her on the second rotation for the first time, boom, transforms. Automatic transformation, okay? That's just how it's going to work here, okay? Passive skill, own attack and defense up 120%. For every Peppy Gals ally on your team, your attack and defense goes up by 10%, and your enemy's attack and defense goes down 10% for a max of 30%, okay? So basically, if you're running her on an all Peppy Gals team, which I think for the most part most people would, or maybe even on the survival tournament, because there are other Peppy Gal cards in there that are pretty good, like the SSJ2 support Kale and everything like that. Basically, you're getting 150% defense, attack and defense up. Your enemy is losing attack and defense by 30%, which is mostly going to be used for something like Super Battle Road, which is still really good. And then also, your Peppy Gal allies get an attack and defense boost by 30% as support and +2 ki. They already get 12 ki for the most part. They all share the Peppy Gal's ki link and rebirth for the most part and all that stuff. And I'm just like, oh god, if you have LR, Kale, and Caulifla, Truth, I'm looking right at you, man. 18 ki super attack for days already. This just makes it more crazy. Like, what the heck is going on here? Holy crap. Alright, so anyway, so that is Int Ribrianne. I've never actually pulled her, unfortunately, so maybe someday I will. Maybe I'll throw a 30 stone at the banner and hope to get her, but I'm probably not going to, because we know 300 million downloads is coming. Global, you're getting the hero stuff, which I just made a video on, so make sure you check that out if you haven't caught up onto it already, about what exactly you guys are getting and what you can expect from that. So I'll be showing that picture right above my head right now, so make sure you guys go check out the video if possible. But yeah, Int Ribrianne, we're starting off strong already. We are starting off strong. So, second character that is getting a Dokkan Awaken is the Chi-Chi, the physical TUR Chi-Chi that we've had for a little bit of time in the game, I think. But anyways, let's take a look at what she does. So, leader skill, int and physical types, Ki +3, stats up 70%. Okay, kind of a good sub-leader, I guess, for maybe a battlefield or something, but overall, you're not really going to use her for her leader skill. But anyway, passive skill, when you super attack, your attack goes up 250%. I'll let that sit in for a minute there. When you super attack, okay, not before obviously, but when you super attack, attack up 250%. That's pretty nice right there. Then if you are attacked, so you receive an attack from somebody, then for 3 turns, your attack goes down by 50%, okay? And if on your team you have an ally by the name of Kid Goku, which is very similar to how the new Nail and the new Piccolo work together, or it's mostly on Nail's side. Nail basically, as long as he has a Piccolo ally on the team with you, then he gets his crazy boost and everything like that. So for Chi-Chi here, if she has a Kid Goku, which generally you would be running the Int Kid Goku with the active skill and everything as your leader, as long as you have him, which again, most of you are going to, then you get a defense increase of 150% just automatically. Doesn't have to be off of a super attack or anything. Defense up 150% no matter what. When you super attack, 250% on your super attack. And then as long as you're not getting attacked, you're not losing some of the attack. So basically, if you do, though, it's still 200%. What? Is the person who is doing the LR Kale and Khalifa, are you making these Token Awakens? I swear to God, I want to meet the person. I want to meet the teams who do these things. I would love to be able to find the office of Akatsuki and actually go talk to them. I just don't know where they are here in Tokyo. So, and I think I have another office somewhere off in a different country, if I remember correctly. But anyway, yeah, so then super attack for the physical. Chi-Chi here, she does supreme damage and it has a high chance to stun. So again, it's good for Super Battle Road. And then the category is kind of the youth category or the Dragon Ball category. I don't really use those categories that much, so I always forget the name sometimes. But basically, it's the youth category is what you're going to be running with. Basically, running under the Kid Goku lead, you're good to go. That's all you got to do, okay? The only problem is trying to find Kid Goku friends, but that's besides the point, okay? Anyway, next, we're getting a brand new launch card here who is also physical. Okay, I guess we're going to go with that one. So, physical launch here. So, leader skill, Peppy Gal's Ki +3, stats up 100%. Okay, so a good little side one if you don't have the Int Ribrianne. Although, let's be honest here, everyone has the STR one, which is only 77%, but it's still a good boost. It's easily usable for the Super Battle Road stage and everything like that. Plus, Peppy Gal is like the first Super Battle Road stage to be beaten free to play. So, you know, you're basically fine right there. But anyway, so passive skill. So, this is I can't even speak. Passive skill. I can't. This passive skill is ridiculous. It is honestly ridiculous. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so own attack and defense up 100% at the beginning of the turn for 5 turns. Okay, so it's one of those for 5 turns basically, and then after that you don't really do it, which for the most part you'll be finishing things in 5 turns. But anyway, so for 5 turns, your own ki is increased by 3. Okay. An additional 50% attack up, a high chance to crits, a guaranteed additional attack, with that guaranteed additional attack having a high chance to be a super attack. Oh, I'm gonna let that sit in there for a minute for you guys, because oh my God, this is just, wow. It just, when I saw this, I was like, I'm reading this correctly, right? Like, I'm not going blind with my kanji here. I'm like, this is how it is. Okay, apparently this is how it is. So, yeah, so I'm just, again, real quick. Her own attack and defense up 100% automatically, no problem. Then for 5 turns, she gets +3 ki, an additional 50%, a high chance to crits, a additional guaranteed attack, with that attack having a high chance to be a super attack. Okay, game, we just trying to make Peppy Gals like low-key the best team in the game. I know, not the biggest leader skill or anything like that, but still, oh my gosh. So, anyway, that's that. And then super attack, supreme damage, and lowers the enemy's attack and defense. Okay, game, sure, why not? And then obviously she's on the Peppy Gals category and the Dragon Ball category, so. Then finally, we are getting the Int 6-star Shadow Dragon, or aka Oceanus. I believe she is the 6-star Dragon Ball. Yeah, anyway. So, Oceanus, leader skill, Shadow Dragon's category, Ki +3, stats up 100%. So, that's actually a really nice little subcategory there. But I think, you know, everyone should have that GT Goku Spirit Bomb. So, you know, I guess 30% obviously is obviously a nice boost to that. Again, can we just turn Shadow Dragons into the GT category? Like, seriously? Or just make the GT category and make the Shadow Dragons category obsolete? Because you could still run the GT category on the Shadow Dragons category Super Battle Road. You could still do it. You just have to obviously make sure you just have them only in that category. But nonetheless, I'm getting off topic there. Anyway, so that's the leader skill. Passive skill, own ki +2. Now, this one was a little weird. So this is what I'm going to say that if there are any corrections, they will be above my head right now. Because I think I read all the kanji correctly on this, but I was just like, it's a lot of stuff to take in. So anyway, own ki +2, attack and defense up 100%. Easy right there, okay? When you attack your enemy, so basically as your enemy gets attacked, then you lower the enemy attacks You lower the enemy's attack and defense. Okay, pretty standard stuff right there that you'd expect. Then you get an additional 50% attack. You are guaranteed a super attack. Okay, and if the enemy attacks you with a super attack, you have a high chance to stun them. Again, the way the kanji was written, it seems like it's very easy for obviously the first part. Ki +2, stats up 100%. Very simple stuff right there. When you attack somebody, you lower their attack and defense. Okay, very simple stuff right there. We're all good to go on that one. We're all clear. This was the part that confused me with the way that the kanji was written and everything. And again, I'm going to check with Goresh on this, and if there are any corrections, they'll be above my head. But basically, you get, when you've attacked somebody, okay? So you have initiated your attack. You did the super attack with the Oceanus here. Then you get an additional 50% attack. So I'm assuming, obviously, that stacks into it when you're doing the attack, obviously. You are guaranteed it to be a super attack, which is really weird because usually you'd already have a super attack going. But I guess whatever, it is what it is. And then if the enemy then attacks you with a super attack, which is already going to be a little hard to kind of know if they're going to, you have a high chance to stun them. Again, corrections will be above my head if I was wrong on that. I'm checking with Goresh on that because his kanji's better than mine. His kanji's better than mine. So, and then super attack, supreme damage, and seals the enemy attack. And then categories, Peppy Gals and Shadow Dragons. All right, Dokkan, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you with the Peppy Gals here. I am seeing you with the Peppy Gals. So there we go, guys. I don't even know anymore. Like that, they're crazy good. They are crazy good. I don't know how they're going to Dokkan Awaken. I'm assuming some events are going to come back. Maybe some stages will be added. Some kind of medals or something. Maybe by the way, I should also clarify that the Oceanus and the Launch, they don't have an Awaken. They're just simply URs. So they're fine. I'm assuming the Chi-Chi and the Ribrianne are going to come from that old Ribrianne, what was it? The Ribrianne story event where you could actually farm up the STR one, the free-to-play STR one. I'm assuming the medals from there are going to awaken these girls. That's my honest guess right there. It's 99% basically confirmed, I think, for this part. But anyway, nonetheless, yeah, they're pretty crazy. So I guess the last question is, do you summon on them even with discounts? Probably not, especially if you save, but same time, they're pretty crazy cards. So if you happen to throw in 30 stones for a discount summon, and you get lucky on some of these, then boom, you've got a pretty powerful team. But again, like I said, I think most people have beaten the Peppy Gals category Super Battle Road. So unless you're just really trying to just run this team because you want to, by all means, go ahead. I don't think they're strong enough just yet to deal with the transforming, the legendary Goku event just yet. Maybe they are. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't have the Inter Brienne, and there might be a couple other cards. Actually, the more I think about it, maybe it is possible. You have LR, Kale, and Caulifla. You have the TUR Ribrianne, so there's two of them right there. The Chi-Chi actually might be pretty good as well. So that's 4 cards already. Because I'm including the friend right there. If you throw on the STR Kale, Tech Caulifla, I don't remember exactly what she does, but that might be possible. Actually, the more I think about it, Peppy Gals might be able to beat it. Oh, well, there you go, guys. Peppy Gals can, basically, if you have all those cards, maybe with a substitute or two, Peppy Gals can take down Legendary Goku events. All right, there we go. So, anyway, though, that's basically it. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on all of these? Just like are you gonna summon? Are you not? Are you excited? Do you have most of them already? Or it's just over time you'll pull them because they'll be in the general pool. You know they're gonna be in the general pool already. I mean, they basically already are. A little harder to pull sometimes, so maybe this is kind of your chance to maybe do a single discount multi and you'll be good to go, but still really, really crazy good. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you happen to be new, and finally, if you are watching this video on August 10th or 11th, mostly the 10th for your time, the 11th of my time, Japan time, I'm going to be doing a charity stream for Kyoto Animation Studios to donate money to them because of the arson attack that they were the unfortunate victims of. So if you're able to, come by, send some support. Even if you just simply come by to say hi, it would mean a lot to me. So I'll be streaming over on Twitch. Link can be down in the description below. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video, though. Until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.